Hi guys, I'm Sam, this is Callum, and we're here from Premier to run you through some fitness videos, okay? So first of all, this week we're going to be focusing on mobility, and we're going to do some exercises that focus on exactly that. First of all, before we go any further, please make sure you've got a safe and sensible space. We don't want you breaking any of your mum's favourite vases or anything like that, so please move anything back with potentially the help of your parent or guardian at home. So first of all, we're going to do a little warm-up. So all I want us to do is, on the spot, we're just going to have a little jog. Okay, we're going to copy what Callum is doing. And now all I want Callum to start doing now is lifting his knees a little bit higher. All right, so you can see he's keeping nice and balanced. We're not focusing too much on speed at the moment. Okay, and now we're going to go back down to a little march on the spot. Okay, now we're going to just ask Callum to do some heel flicks. So now trying to drive the heel up towards the bum cheek. Fantastic, and then back into a march. All right, now what we're going to ask Callum to do without getting his heels to touch the floor is just stay on his tiptoes and just step from toe to toe like that. If you can, reach up nice and tall. Fantastic, and then back into high knees for me, Callum. So we're just going to try and drive the heart rate up a little bit before we get started. Into heel flicks. Good, trying to drive those heels up, remember. And finally, the tiptoes. Reaching up nice and tall. Fantastic. And stop there. Shake it off, please, Callum. Well done. Okay, so as I said, today's focus is on mobility. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is a side lunge. So our feet do need to be spread quite far apart for this. Okay, our chest, etc., is always going to face forward. And all you're going to do is bend one knee and lean your body weight to the side. Callum, could you show us an example, please? And back in and do one on the other side for me. Okay, well done, Callum. Stop there. So some key coaching points for this. First thing that we need to focus on is the chest, keeping the chest up at all times. The second thing we need to do is make sure we stick the bottom out, okay? So if I was to demonstrate here, from this position, all I'm going to do is stick my bottom out with my chest up and then come back into the middle. And I'm going to do the same the other side and back into the middle. Callum, could you give us another demonstration, please? Fantastic, and back in. Good. He's going to do 3 on each side. Fantastic work. See how he's really controlled down to the side and back in. Well done, Callum. So now we're going to go on to something called a split squat. This is going to challenge our balance. Okay. So what I'd like us to do, Callum, can we have our feet one behind the other? Okay. And from this position, all I want you to do is bend your knees down and come back up. Off you go. Go one more for us. Okay, so as we can see, Callum's losing his balance a little bit. So what I want us to do now, Callum, is move a little bit slower into the split lunge. And I want us to keep our chest up again and just put your arms out really far to the side for balance. So if I was to show you an example, from here I'm going to go down really slowly and come back up. Okay, could you do 3 on each side? Fantastic. And then he's going to swap legs. Fantastic. See how his posture is keeping his chest up nice and tall, looking forwards. Really good control. Fantastic, Callum. And the last one is an even bigger test of our balance, and this is called the single leg reach. So I'm going to demonstrate it first. All I'm going to ask Callum to do is, first of all, find his balance on one leg. From this position, all he's going to do is reach out and then come back in. Could you show us, please, Callum? Okay, could you show us on the other leg as well? So, as we can see, he's reaching out quite far, but there is a distinct lack of control. So, Callum, what I'd like you to do this time is find your balance to start with on one leg and reach out really slowly to demonstrate that control, and slowly bring yourself back in for me. Off we go. Excellent. As far as he can go and back in. He's going to do 3 on each leg. He can alternate. You can stay on the same leg. The choice is yours. If you feel your legs are getting a little bit sore, you can alternate. That's not a problem. 3 on each side. Fantastic, Callum. Well done. Going into the last few. See how he's looking forwards the whole time. He's not looking down or at his feet. Fantastic posture and great control. Well done, Callum. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, if you want to make these things harder, okay, the first thing we can do is add a little bit of weight. So here I've got a backpack with a few things added in the back, and all I can do, making sure that obviously I tie it up properly and fasten it on correctly, I can perform these exercises with a little bit of added weight. All right. So guys, we've just completed one set. That is 3 exercises of each, so 3 on each leg, for example. You're going to do a further 2 sets by yourself at home. Maybe try and film yourself so you can have a little watch of yourself back to see if you've got the correct form and the coaching points that we've covered. All right. And then that's going to set you up really nicely for the sessions to come.